The way you think impacts the way you live. Now, let's talk about how you think and why you think, and let's explore the mind. All right? So there are three parts to your mind. There's the conscious, the subconscious, and the creative subconscious. Now, the conscious mind is to absorb or take in all the information that it can. All right? And how do we typically take in information? We take that information in through our five senses. Touching, feeling, smelling, tasting, right? Those are our five senses that we use to take in information. Now, once that information is taken in, it gets stored in our subconscious. Sub meaning under, right? Submarine, submariner. So our subconscious is the conscious thoughts that we have that we're not readily aware of. And so our conscious thoughts get recorded into our subconscious. And then they get acted on by our creative subconscious. Now, I know that's a lot, but so we'll go through an example of each of those. So in our conscious mind, we are aware of the environment, right? And so all of that information gets translated from our conscious mind through what we call our social lenses. Because I'm a man, I see the world in a particular kind of way. Because I'm African American, I see the world in a particular kind of way. And so all of the information that I'm getting from the environment around me goes through these social lenses, which help to determine and dictate what will be recorded in my subconscious. And so I never, and you never, actually record what is really going on. You are recording what you have gotten through your social lenses. And so that conscious mind gathers that information. It goes through your social lenses, that gets written to your subconscious, and your subconscious stores all of the things that you've recorded, things that your parents have taught you, things you've learned from teachers, from your friends. All of those things, after going through your social lenses, get recorded onto your subconscious. And your creative subconscious at that point only plays what is in your subconscious. And so if we use a DVD as a metaphor, that your conscious mind records all of the information. It gets written on the DVD, your subconscious, and then your creative subconscious is the DVD player. And the creative subconscious only plays what's on the DVD. And so if we carry that metaphor a little further, if I have The Matrix in my DVD player, but I want to see Pooh's Big Adventure, I want to watch the Pooh's Big Adventure movie, what do I have to do to change the movie that I'm watching? That's right. I have to take out The Matrix and I put Pooh's Big Adventure into the DVD player, and then I end up playing a different movie. Well, our mind is very much the same way, that we have written all of these things in our subconscious, and no matter how we try to do things differently, we always come back to doing the same thing, oftentimes saying that it's something new. And so what we have to do is start to reprogram and initiate into our subconscious the kinds of things, the kinds of lifestyles, the kinds of thoughts, the kinds of attitudes that we want that will help propel us to our next level. And so all too often people try to lose weight, or they try to quit smoking by actually taking a hold of their behavior. They change their behavior, but what they haven't done is change their subconscious. And so we find ourselves taking the reins of our life, and we adjust things, and we do diets, or we promise not to curse or to do other things, and we find that in a pinch we come right back to that behavior that we swore we wouldn't do, and we don't understand why. And it's because our mindset matters. And so we'll take an opportunity to look at how do we start to rebuild or reprogram our subconscious.